Hello, this is a speech by Benimusik. The speech is called Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy, by Poison in the Lemonade, bei Kabale und Liebe, bei Friedrich Schiller, bei Benimusik. YouTube Benimusik ist Benimusik. Point. So, this is the sheet for the speech here. So. So, let's start. Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy, bei Poison in the Lemonade, bei Kabale und Liebe, bei Friedrich Schiller, bei Benimusik. Machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer, bei Hofmarschall von Kalb, bei Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy, bei Hofmarschall von Kalb, bei Gift in der Limonade, bei Louise Miller, bei Poison in the Lemonade, bei Louise Miller, bei Kabale und Liebe, bei Friedrich Schiller, bei Intrigue and Love, bei Friedrich Schiller, bei Benimusik. Kill healthy chemistry knowledge in knowing something chemical theoretically with the German term ausprobieren from Glashäufer Umlauf, by truffle hogs, by trying something simply out, by kill juridical nonsense rules with the German term sagen was man will from Glashäufer Umlauf, by saying what you want to, by erlesene Weine, köstliche Macarons, by Glashäufer Umlauf and his friends, by best wines, delicious macarons, by Glashäufer Umlauf and his friends, by Jakob Lund, by You Don't Need Drama Schools, by Quentin Tarantino, Don't Seem to Use Sami Molcho Science, by Benimusik. Menacing is only cruel when the menace for what will happen describes the truth. By pessimism describes it will not happen at all or not so extreme. By optimism describes it will happen something worse than to get to know in the menace. And menacing with the truth means neutrality, means it will exactly happen what you got menaced with, by minus, by plus, by zero, by Schmitti from Baywatch Berlin, by Glashäufer Umlauf, describes in one Baywatch Berlin episode from Glashäufer Umlauf that you can easily get a university professor in Germany, although you have the intelligence of a pupil that has to go to the school for mentally handicapped children, by the truth, by Benimusik. This is the sheet for the speech here. So, let's go. So, look at the time. So, I have said everything I wanted today in the speech already. Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy by Poison in the Lemonade, bei Kabale und Liebe, bei Friedrich Schiller, bei Benimusik. YouTube Benimusik ist Benimusik. Point. Kabale und Liebe. Kabale und Liebe is a play out of a German author that I really love, that is called Friedrich Schiller. Friedrich Schiller has written, for example, the play Kabale und Liebe in German language, where the translation is Intrigue and Love. In this play Kabale und Liebe, in English, translated into English, Intrigue and Love, there is a figure called Hofmarschall von Kalb, who says an not so famous quote by the author Friedrich Schiller. In German, machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer. In German, machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer, where the English translation is Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy. And there is another figure in this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller, that is called Louise Miller. And this girl, Louise Miller, there's in one scene of this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller, by Friedrich Schiller, the sentence, Gift in der Limonade. Also a quote I think that is not so famous from the author Friedrich Schiller. Both quotes, and Gift in der Limonade, the translation into English is Poison in the Lemonade. And these two quotes, machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer, by the figure Hofmarschall von Kalb, out of this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller. And the other quote from this figure, Louise Miller, out of this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller, Gift in der Limonade. These two quotes, machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer, Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy in English, and Gift in der Limonade, where the English translation is Poison in the Lemonade. Two quotes by Friedrich Schiller out of this play, Kabale und Liebe, that are very interesting. Machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer, Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy, bei Hofmarschall von Kalb, und Gift in der Limonade, Poison in the Lemonade, also out of this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller. Two very famous quotes by Friedrich Schiller, hopefully from now on. Out of this play, Kabale und Liebe by Friedrich Schiller, Intrigue and Love would be the English translation of this author, Friedrich Schiller. Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy, Poison in the Lemonade. Machen Sie mir nicht Angst, mein Süßer. Don't Frighten Me, Sweet Boy. Gift in der Limonade. Poison in the Lemonade. You can cure social anxiety disorder with with drinks, for example, that are very sweet from sugar. To drink, for example, especially very sweet drinks is very good if you have social anxiety disorder. But listen to Louise Miller out of this play Kabale und Liebe. Poison in the Lemonade. In English, original quote by Friedrich Schiller out of this play, Gift in der Limonade. So, look at the time. Then, Sami Molcho science. I try to keep in mind the in my point of view, best director in a way on planet Earth, Quentin Tarantino from Hollywood, the Hollywood director. Quentin Tarantino is not using semi-molecule science. I don't think so. There are no signs that Quentin Tarantino, the Hollywood director, uses semi-molecule science. That is very well known for psychologists and also for in drama schools and in actor education. You don't need actors education. Semi-molecule science, one basic truth is if you grab yourself on your nose involuntary, it shows that you lied in this moment. Let's go further. Lee Strasberg's theoretical knowledge of acting, you don't need it. What you need is Glashäufer Umlauf explain to you the world with very intelligent sentences like to act without any acting techniques and imitate this brilliant people from the Glashäufer Umlauf team. Erlesene Weine, köstliche Macarons. Best wines, delicious macarons. And what is also very well known, this Schmitti, this figure, on one episode, yes, wollen wir Schmitti wieder haben, we want to have our Schmitti, back, our Schmitti, he's a robot, and he says only sentences he learned once, and with this robot, we want our Schmitti back. Can we have our Schmitti back, our robot in our kitchen? So, let's go on. Montreal Pop Festival of the year 1967. Everybody could look good always. This is really true. Genius festival, genius people. This is Michelle Phillips. I'm so in love with her. She could look today in the year 2022 exactly like she looked in the year 1967. Keith Moon, the drummer of the band The Who, in the year 1967 at the Montreal Pop Festival of the year 1967. Keith Moon, this dude, the drummer of the band The Who, is really a mental health expert. It's really true. He has exactly the right behavior to be mentally really healthy. Let's go on further if there is a bit of time. I hope I haven't forgotten anything. So then close it with music by my personal star girl. Benimusik is not allowed to have a girlfriend. Boy, do you know this? Benimusik is they're not allowed to have a girlfriend. Boy, I think Benimusik could have a girlfriend. He's really funny. He's sexy. He looks really healthy, and Benimusik could have a girlfriend and say, "Hey girl, I play you a song by my personal star to impress you only in this moment by Taylor Swift." Do you remember me? Standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, girl. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you see me again, even if it's just our while. The house dreams, wildest dreams. Do you remember me? Standing in a nice dress, staring at the sunset, girl. Red lips and rosy cheeks. Say you see me again, even if it's just our while. The house dreams. There's still a little bit of time, so I tell you, hey girl, I love you dearly, girl. Do you want to go with me to the pub, the World's End in Camden, London, Great Britain, and we drink healthy alcohol without we get a hangover from it, and have only free time and kiss and fuck the whole night long? Hey girl, I love you dearly, girl.